Get Energy Savvy Series Part 5. Now that you've thought about how you're heating your radiators, your TRVs, how you're isolating rooms that aren't being used, you probably want to go around and bleed your radiators. Now, top tip. First of all, go to the boiler and make sure you're happy with how you know how to top up the pressure. Because when you're venting the radiators, you're going to reduce the pressure in the whole system, and boilers like a particular working pressure to work with, and if you go below that pressure, it will lock out and you won't be able to get it to heat anything. So make sure you're happy with the filling loop and topping up your boiler before you do any of this. Yeah. Second of all, get yourself a bit of kitchen roll, because you've got water that's sat in your radiators and it's been sat there for years and years, and it gets hot every day, cools down every day, gets hot every day, cools down every day. Water's quite corrosive, so it eats away a little bit, day by day, year by year. The insides of the radiators, the insides of the pipes, nasty crap sometimes gets in there, and you end up with sludge in the water. So it's not clear water that you'd expect. And if anyone's ever worked with radiators or anything like this, they'll know what I'm on about. And this sludge is quite nasty. It stains carpets and stuff, and you need like the magic wipes or whatever they are. They're pretty darn good in getting the stains out, but rather than having to do that, use a bit of tissue and hold it over where you're venting to make sure that whenever dribble comes out, it just goes on the tissue, over the tissue and not on the floor. Right, now that we've got those two bits sorted, we want to go from bottom to top in the property. The lowest radiator you've got, possibly in the basement, you want to start there, start venting, and you'll hear hissing as the air's passing out, and eventually water will come out, at which point you want to lock it off and move on to the next radiator. You do that for every radiator on every floor, all the way up to the top, and then you would have successfully vented your entire system. And then make sure you fill up your boiler. Best of luck. If you've been liking my content, give us a heart, give us a follow, and I'll see you on the next one. Best of luck.